The world has been wild lately. This Brighter Side Daily Wrap-Up brings together some of the most amazing stories from around the globe. This week was full of powerful moments, and you're about to relive the best of them. Hey there. Welcome to Brighter Side Daily Weekly Wrap-Up. Every day, we bring the most inspiring true stories. And now, here's a quick hit of all the goodness we've shared this week in one feel-good wrap-up. Let us know in the comments. Do you like this weekly wrap-up format, or would you prefer something different? If these stories made you smile, please give this video a like and tell us which one moved you the most in the comments. We post real, uplifting news every single day, so hit subscribe and come back for more. Decoding dolphin talk. Marine biologists in Florida with the Sarasota Dolphin Research Program have cracked part of the code on dolphin communication. By analyzing thousands of whistles from bottlenose dolphins, they've identified patterns that may function like names and emotions. This breakthrough brings us one step closer to truly understanding and possibly one day communicating with these highly intelligent marine mammals. Kipepeo, a 4-year-old giraffe in the Maryland Zoo, gave birth unexpectedly to a healthy female calf named Jazara. Staff had no idea she was pregnant, making the birth a wonderful surprise. The calf is already standing tall and exploring her enclosure with her mother by her side, telling us how beautiful life can be when it catches us off guard. Teen's brilliant idea to help the homeless. 17-year-old Malik Johnson from Chicago used recycled parts and solar panels to create portable charging stations for people without stable housing. His goal? Help them stay connected to jobs, emergency contacts, and essential resources. His community project is now expanding with donations and volunteers, showing how one idea and a little heart can spark real change. A baby langur shines bright in the Bronx. The Bronx Zoo recently welcomed a baby silver langur, a species known for its bright orange fur at birth. This vibrant newborn is the latest success in conservation breeding efforts for these vulnerable primates, who are native to Southeast Asia. Visitors have been flocking to the jungle world to catch a glimpse of the tiny, flame-colored baby clinging to its mother. A town comes together for one teacher's dream. In the small town of Salmon, Idaho, residents rallied together to raise over $50,000 so their beloved high school science teacher, Miss Karen Belrose, could travel to Antarctica. She's been chosen to join a climate research expedition, and her students launched the campaign to send her there. Karen called it the honor of her life and says she'll bring back stories, samples, and real-world data to share with her classes. Abandoned dog becomes a beacon of joy. Chewy, a 7-year-old Shih Tzu, was found abandoned on the streets of Austin, Texas. Despite being rejected by his former owners, Chewy found a new purpose, bringing joy to residents at the Philomena, an assisted living facility in Kyle, Texas. His daily visits uplift spirits, promote physical activity, and have a notable positive effect on residents with Alzheimer's and dementia. Siddharth Nandila, a 14-year-old from Dallas, has created an AI-powered app capable of detecting heart disease in just 7 seconds using only a smartphone's microphone. This innovation could revolutionize early detection and save countless lives. Indonesia has been ranked highest in the inaugural Global Flourishing Study, highlighting the country's emphasis on community, spirituality, and social harmony. This recognition showcases the positive impact of cultural values on national well-being. Conservation efforts have led to a record-breaking 546 sea turtles on the Anna Maria Island, breaking a 42-year-old record. This milestone reflects the success of ongoing coastal preservation initiatives. During Clemson's university graduation ceremony, Grace Clements, a participant in the Clemson Life program for students with intellectual disabilities, exuberantly leapt into the arms of her father, University President Jen Clements, upon receiving her diploma. The joyful act ended with both falling to the ground, sparking a viral response on social media. In a rare and heartwarming event, twin elephant calves were born in Kenya's Amboseli National Park. Twin births among elephants are extremely uncommon, and both babies are healthy and thriving. Their arrival is a powerful symbol of resilience and hope for endangered wildlife. For the first time in history, China's carbon emissions are dropping. Thanks to a major push toward renewable energy, it's a powerful reminder that large-scale change is possible when we commit to doing better for the planet. If you're enjoying these little sparks of good news, go ahead and tap that like button or subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's dose of good. Empty lots in major cities are being transformed into vibrant community gardens, offering fresh produce, green beauty, and a deeper sense of connection. From Ukraine, where wartime gardening has become a symbol of resilience, to Canada, where cities like Toronto are funding local food hubs, and South Korea, where rooftop gardens are helping cool urban heat. These spaces are feeding families and growing friendships. It's proof that even the smallest patch of land can spark big change. In New York City, a pit bull named Bishop was stolen. but later found tied to a bench in the rain. Two kind strangers took him in and posted his photo online. After thousands of shares, Bishop was joyfully reunited with his owner, a beautiful example of how community and compassion makes miracles happen. A 17-year-old student has designed a life-changing smartphone app to help visually impaired people navigate public spaces. Using voice guidance and real-time data, the app empowers users to move confidently and independently, proving how powerful youth innovation can be. Meet Fatima, a 110-year-old Sudanese refugee living in Cairo who's proven that impact has no age limit. After fleeing conflict, she became the heart of Elama El Halwa, a women's savings group that raised over 100,000 Egyptian pounds to help women launch businesses like baking and tailoring. She even opened the first girls' school in her Sudanese hometown. Over a century later, she's still lifting others up with grace and grit. Meanwhile, in Mississippi, geologists made an accidental discovery that feels straight out of Jurassic Park. A giant vertebrate belonging to a 30-foot mosasaur, a massive sea monster from the late Cretaceous era. These apex marine predators have powerful tails and double-hinged jaws and once ruled ancient oceans. In Essex, England, the UK's longest wisteria vine has burst into its most stunning bloom ever, stretching an incredible 240 feet across a garden wall. Planted in 1993 by Judith Wilson, this breathtaking display of violet and blue blossoms is the result of decades of care and the perfect weather. From flowers to flower, meet Braxton Harst, a 12-year-old from Ohio who taught himself to bake just by watching YouTube videos. Now he's running his own cake business, selling custom creations for birthdays and graduations to raise money for baking camp. His kitchen is his happy place, and he's baking his dreams into reality, one cake at a time. And in Tunisia, engineer Yassine Khalifi is turning olive waste into eco-friendly fuel. His startup, Bauheat, transforms leftover olive pumice into clean, burning briquettes that cut carbon emissions by a third and reduce deforestation. It's an amazing way to turn agricultural byproducts into a greener future. Still watching? Go ahead and tap that like button if you smiled even once, and hit subscribe for more stories like this every day. A new study out of Finland found that eating avocados during pregnancy could reduce your baby's risk of developing food allergies. Mothers who consumed avocados saw a 44% lower chance of their child having allergies by age 1. Thanks to the nutrients like fiber, folate, and healthy fats, this millennial favorite might be doing more than fueling brunch. It's building stronger immune systems from the start. In Florida, paddleboarder Charity Clark became a real-life ocean hero when she spotted a shark entangled in a fishing line and a crab trap. With zero hesitation, she dove in and used her bare hands to free the motionless shark, which was stuck upside down in a trance-like tonic state. After some careful untangling, it swam off safely, a small act of bravery that probably saved a life. Comment if you would jump in the water to save a shark only using your hands. Meanwhile, in Canada, specifically Nova Scotia, a 70-year-old Paul Jenkinson is traveling the country offering something rare, his full attention. Armed with 2 folding chairs and a sign that says, "You are not alone, I will listen," Paul has spoken with dozens of strangers about grief, love, and life. No advice, just a listening ear. His mission? To make the world a little less lonely, one conversation at a time. The streets were filled with gasps and laughter as a 25-foot dragon, yes, a Hungarian horntail, roared its way past stunned onlookers. Designed by the same team behind Harry Potter films, the dragon was part of a surprise reveal for the Tri-Wizard Tournament exhibit at Warner Bros. Studio Tour. It's proof that even a weekday commute can turn magical. In Madagascar, a boy named Tara finally got to wear shoes after 13 years. A childhood burn left his foot severely contracted, forcing him to go barefoot until a free surgery from Mercy Ships changed everything. Now, he plays soccer with his friends and walks pain-free. And best of all, he says they don't make fun of me anymore. A reminder that compassion heals far more than just the body. Medical first, surgeons at UCLA and Keck Medicine of USC has successfully completed the world's first human bladder transplant. The recipient, Oscar Lorenzar, had lived without a functional bladder for years. After an 8-hour surgery involving both a kidney and bladder from a single donor, Oscar is finally dialysis-free, and his bladder is working perfectly. This groundbreaking surgery opens new doors for thousands of patients worldwide. In Campbell, California, Ali Shakode, the owner of Lux Cleaners, is quietly changing lives. If you're unemployed and heading to a job interview, he'll clean and press your shirt absolutely free. Ali's been there himself, and all he asks in return is this: pay it forward. One woman even landed a tech job the same day, feeling confident thanks to that clean shirt, a small act and a big ripple. In Wales, 5-year-old Max Evans wanted to do something special for Sir David Attenborough's 99th birthday. So he drew 99 animals. Pangolins, orangutans, giraffes, all lovingly sketched by hand on 8 large sheets of paper. His mom posted the drawings online, hoping they'd reach Attenborough himself. It's a sweet reminder of how even young hearts can express deep gratitude for those who inspire us. What's one person who inspires you, and what would you do to thank them? Drop their name or your tribute idea in the comments. In a viral YouTube short, a homemade exosuit labeled Mark III stuns viewers with a live power test. The creator activates the suit, revealing a working mechanical build that looks straight out of a sci-fi movie. Though details are scarce, the video is a brilliant example of engineering passion, DIY innovation, and just how close we're getting to the future we once only imagined. At Boston Logan Airport, snowy owls drawn to the open tundra-like terrain face a deadly threat: airplanes. Thankfully, Norman Smith, known as the Owl Man, has been rescuing and relocating them since 1981. He's saved over 900 owls, preventing bird strikes and collecting valuable research along the way. It's a beautiful blend of wildlife protection and aviation safety, powered by one man's 40+ years of compassion. In Staten Island, deli owner Whale S. Welly, also known as Wally, is helping kids succeed one sandwich at a time. Through his Grades for Grads program, students who bring in report cards with high grades earn free food, t-shirts, or even $100, all out of Wally's own pocket. It's local love with a big impact. In Arizona, a 2-year-old boy went missing in the cold, but thanks to his loyal farm dog Buford, he made it through the night. After 16 hours of searching, volunteers found the boy safe with Buford by his side, having guided and protected him through the wild. Buford's now a local hero, and honestly, a global inspiration. Over in Hawaii, TikToker Krista Upcountry is showing the world how compassion transforms farm life. Her videos, especially one starring her affectionate donkey, show how love, respect, and emotional connection help animals thrive. Krista reminds us that care goes beyond species. It's a way of living. When Indiana pizza driver Connor Stefanoff braved a snowstorm on foot delivery for a $40 order and only got tipped $2, the internet stepped up. A police officer shared the story and launched a GoFundMe that raised over $16,000. Connor's using the money to buy a car and support his grandma, proof that hard work never goes unnoticed for long. A teen girl's ecstatic reaction to being invited to a birthday party went viral because it was more than just a party. As a teen with autism, inclusion meant everything, and her joyful reaction reminded millions how powerful a simple invitation can be. It's the kind of pure happiness that's worth celebrating. If these stories made you smile, please give this video a like and tell us which one moved you the most in the comments. We post real, uplifting news every single day, so hit subscribe and come back for more. That's it for this week's Brighter Side Daily Wrap-Up. Stay kind, stay open-hearted, and we'll see you tomorrow with even more reasons to believe in people again.